terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
The intro to The Witcher 3. Oh, it's loud. It's really loud. Oh no. Take it down a bag. Oh wait. Music can go completely down because I have my own music, of course. Effects volume could be like 50. Voice volume like 74. That's great. Right. So I've asked beforehand, before I started streaming this, which difficulty I should play, and it was made clear to me with my playstyle I should go for story and sword. Tutorials, put them on because it's the first time I play The Witcher. Simulate Witcher 2 save. Off, because I don't have one. Alright. Everything should be alright in the stream. Jesus. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is not for children. Okay. Gaia Morn, Witcher Keep, Banks of Gwenledge. Those are feet. Oh Jesus. Right click also skips apparently. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. The disable button message. The disable tutorial messages go to the options menu, okay. Ooh, that's a high sense. That's still high. Ah. Yeah, okay. That's better. Use your Witcher sense. Look for highlighted objects. That's one.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Am I? Find a key to the bedroom door with Witcher sense. Could be there. Oh, there it is. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press E. Okay. Ooh. I have magic. I just can't run yet. Which door are they talking about though? Oh, there's something.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Who the fuck is Jennifer? Don't mind if I look a bit. No.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Ooh, smooth talker. Ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look at her. She has some fine, cartoonesque woman. Let's make it romantic. No, never mind. Alright, let's see. To unlock doors, yeah. There's something here. It didn't even go off. Still burns, but ah, there it goes. There's cheese there. These might be the doors. Alright. Let's see. cutscene.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your
Sandrino is now following. Thank you.
Lower courtyard. She wants to practice. She'll get to practice.
That really. Wow. Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm
You
right.
like that about her. Gang
This
gang,
has to end
Sandrino, gang gang.
now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Wah, wah, wah. Please talk English in my chat.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your
Well, you're gonna have to
reflexes are
explain me
still
how to make you admin.
Maybe for a
Otherwise I
witcher.
can't.
Think
Because I'm
travelers are
very
supposed
new to
go easy
Twitch.
on you because you haven't undergone the mutations. Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you.
What? There we go. I tried to do it on mobile. Turns out you can't.
Full of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
You wanted to race me? Huh? This is hardly a race, young lady. Maybe that was not the way to do it, but who cares?
Trouble.
You actually want to race?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit. Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
What did you expect? Exactly, indeed. What did you expect? We're 4 viewers right now. Awesome.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? We start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I like the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Sword. Hell yeah.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Wait. Witcher must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weakness of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-hand gestures, making them quite useful in heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Alright. Press 1 to draw your sword, to deselect, C to deselect. We have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so, you help focus a specific enemy. Oh. And yeah, that's very, yeah. I cannot attack yet. Alt is dodge.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Slice your jugular.
Alright, let me see how she's doing.
Tomfoolery. Enough. I'm too old for this. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
To dodge to one side, indicate the direction using WSD or A and press Alt.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Okay.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, angle.
How am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular. What?
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witcher's signs. Let's start with Quen.
Is that Quen using? Alright. Quen.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now, Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now, watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Ha, no, you actually are.
Hard, Geralt. Come on. Stop showing off, Geralt.
Alright, what's that? Hard.
See that, Ciri? Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Damn it.
I'm absolutely destroying him. Alright,
Showing off,
Eden.
Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Alright, that's how it works.
Enough. Continue training at will. Oh, come on.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Alright. Do all witches have white hair? Or is it just something I think? He's grey, but... May 1272. This is a long time
You
ago,
all right?
this.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continents and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Why does he keep saying I'm too old for this shit? Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
about this sorcerer I knew, couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witches spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountains, peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him travel. To have Roach come to you, press X. Okay. You just whistle.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I mean, for a couple years ago, this is a pretty beautiful game.
War's
Okay.
not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
What the fuck you doing? Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Jesus, that's one strong monster.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
That's
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
I mean,
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Sounds great. Could use a beer myself. I mean, it's 2:57. No, 3 p.m. No. Why drink then? Way too early. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, but nah.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy.
You're nearing a
sometimes.
village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards are hired watchmen, and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Faster.
Oh, so it will. Except it was some drowner that had sat on it. Witcher,
Okay. That's not very kind of you. Alright.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
Oh yeah,
I'll
witchers.
not drink with weevil-arsed freaks.
I will not drink with weevil-arsed freaks. Oh, young man, that's not very kind of you, might I add. Jesus. Alright, like that.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue, end the conversation. Option, oh, end the conversation, okay.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Yeah, okay. So we have roasted chicken leg. And use an alchemy. Use an alchemy. Oh, I'll use an alchemy. Alright. This is Foltest. Gwent's card. I don't know what a Gwent's card is. Alright. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drama.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked will make use of the Axis sign. The sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will, to charm or stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, investigation, okay.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
They straight up took the Star Wars. These are not the Jedi you're looking for. No, the droids. These are not the droids you're looking for. We already asked Elsa.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your gaming.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Alright.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, then I don't have time to learn.
701 is now following. Thank you.
Come, let's play.
Alright, let's play Gwent. Option marked. What are we gonna get with Gwent? Never played it.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Do you want to begin? Yes. Gwent's an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Alright. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. It's 1. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This unit combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be placed. Okay. The Academy Siege expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Okay. Oh, interesting. How's the asthma? So you read about that, huh? Yeah, it was fun. It's okay now. Alright. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Okay. This is the battlefield, this is your side. The opponent's side. Okay. You're going to special ability. Okay. It's pressing X. Your turn. So I want her here. Because she's hot, no other reason. The number on your left, by your icon, shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. That's quite simple. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. Okay. Opponent's turn. Okay, my turn. Even the rain in this land smells like piss. Since the strength of all siege combat cards, 2-1 for both players. And when biting frost, best part about frost, bodies of the fallen don't rot so quickly. Sets the strength for close combat cards. Okay. So this close combat, medium, long? Something like that, probably. All right. All right. Framed. Damn, they've even raped for Vidania. That's not okay. That's never okay. Rape is never okay, people. But it can be funny. Put comma. We're both 18. So I have 6 here, and he has also 6. Siege combat, but that's this line, and that would only take me down. That's about 6. Nothing I can get this middle row with, right? Ah, I have to try to win now. With this. So he put something in close combat, which now totals 9 towards my 6. No, that's siege. So I play this card. That cost him a couple of cards. This should be the end for him. Okay. And penetratable full card from your deck and play it instantly. Now I want to skip. I want to pass. You're not going to put 5 points down. 19, 21, 22. Loses a round, also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. Okay. Round start. So it's my turn. Put it down here. He still has siege cards. I know that for certain. I'm gonna turn down my music just a bit. Alright, that's fine. You passed. I'm gonna pass as well, so I win the round. Victory. So that was quite easy.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If
Or
you
it
ever
was
find
just very
yourself in
easy.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
It's really based on things like Hearthstone, isn't it? It's really a beautiful game for the time. So, yum. That was bread. When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side on the screen. If you are not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press V to start tracking it.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
You're a century old? How old do witches get? Anything interested? Oh, that's a cat. Yeah, I can ignore it, I know.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Yes. Of course it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
I'll remember that. Come on, old man.
Yes?
We're going.
What is it, Wolf?
See you.
See you later, Vesemir.
Just like to waste your time, apparently. Apparently we're not going. Hey, cat.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over
Could
my
fuck
head
you
and
up
my
by
hands
myself.
tied behind. Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Alright.
Never learn. Nice meeting you.
Okay. Easy.
What do you say to that?
Lilac and gooseberries.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
May the sun shine
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidamar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaard.
Who knows what the morrow will bring? Watch it. Best be gone from here. Watch it. I don't like you, White One.
Horse, just behave, will ya?
That's it, Roach.
Why are people so against witches? You're right there, man. Just casually hanging about. Damn peasants. That peasant's tired.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Hey there.
I mean, I don't know if I need it, but I'm just gonna gather it anyway.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
The number to the left of an enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to turn back, arm yourself suitably, and gain a few levels before engaging in enemy combat. Okay, that wraith is more powerful than me. Let's go! Let's go! Not my cup of tea.
Come on, Roach.
Alright,
Slow
some
now.
gallows.
Whoa.
Some gallows. As you have. Of course. Hello, soldiers. I do not respect you. Hi, wolves. One wolf wants to come fight. Come then. Fucking wolf. Can easily take you. Come on then. Dips. It's all mine. I don't know if I can use it later, but it's all mine now. Where's that goddamn horse? Just casually strutting about in the... Sure. Okay, Roach, let's go.
Slow now.
Or C or V. Alright. Let's hitch the horse up here. Something like it. No guardian, sorry.
I have my eye on you, Nordling. I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Oh, that's a lot of dialogue, man.
You are an Eit Thane. Talk to the commander.
Talk to the commander. He's Russian.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
So much for being nice.
Es diese Verin, Nord est Ulf Heiden en Meras.
Es a drug miras. Es a tuven of
Dark and putrid.
Es a Orden gekeil mekeer.
I warned you.
What? 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 Were they this mad that I took a bit of string?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Just for getting a piece of string. Can I get some blowbolt too?
Aye, Your Excellency. I know there is little left in your granary.
But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Aye, Excellency.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
He has a Dig Slayer silver sword that I cannot afford. I have a Valen longsword, steel sword that I can't afford. Valen axe, secondary weapon. Yeah, okay, that's
Like you to craft something for me.
okay. Okay. I already have silver ingot. There's literally nothing he can craft for me. Okay.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
No.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sund jakten.
Wait, how do I get up here? Oh, there.
Looking for trouble?
Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm not very good.
Freak. Esse yondra in etmeker.
Great, fast travel. This is one big map. All right. do I go? So there, simply.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Couldn't tell you. Great, do push-ups more. That will win you the war. Alright. Let's go ahead. Travel a little bit faster. Gallop there. Hello. Just gonna overtake you like this. I'm in a hurry. Don't mind me. Just coming along. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Slowly now, horse. That lady's yawning sounded like, you know, a baby cooing. Just step down, will ya, fucking horse? Jesus Christ. Okay. Talk, old woman.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at his window, peering at the goings on. He must have known, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly a fascinating
story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Ignis symbol, isn't it? Oh no, hard. That's art symbol. So that's shielding. Okay. Wait, what's that? Dips. Dips. Dipsity, dipsity, dipsity. Oh, what's that? It was that simple. Okay.
A corpse explains the stench. His throat, he was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing. His throat, he was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
She can just shut the fuck up. I'm doing something for her.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
That's a half. I want to look around just a little bit more.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
So loot this shit. He's dead anyway. Alright. Alright. Rotting flesh. I think I've got everything now. Oh wait.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have ye?
Shut the fuck up.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Thanks.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
Oh! You found a frying pan. I am so proud of you. Alright, let's go. They're spitting at me. I should slay them off for that. Are you soldiers? Is that all beards? Let's see. A little more tempo. Oh, here it is already. Never mind. Looks like some kind of trapper.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Yeah, but locked key required. But can't I just get a steel sword and just... No? Okay. Something around his hut. Hello, good sir. Oh, hi.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Let's go. Follow the prince. We'll find him.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Alright.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Alright, so he was gay in the year 1200 something.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Alright.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I have a character level. Yeah, I understand how this works. Mm-hmm. That's useful though. It must first activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Okay. Okay. Let's just run together.
Greetings.
He doesn't have much to say. Alright.
'Twas here.
'Twas
One lay
here.
there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Mm-hmm.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
can always be useful, I think. Is there more? They're coming closer, aren't they? Oh, let them come. I'll, you know. I am using the Witcher sense. Oh, there's a hair. Quite useful to have here. I do not understand what more I can examine. I don't see anything else I can examine right now. Oh, hey. Maybe that's something. There's just fast travel, Jesus. Oh, hey.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
They came from there. Alright. I always want free stuff. Alright, let's follow this. Just gonna grab something to drink real quick. Alright. Here we go. That's good. Alright. Just climb. Let's take that. Wolfsbane. Alright.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin
there's a dead griffin here too.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Alright. Anything else?
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Shield and longsword. There's a longsword. Inventory. I understand. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay, okay. Okay. Temporarily lowers the required level of all items by 2. Okay. Compare. To 26, 37, 45. That's a better steel weapon. Required level 2. I am that. Lesser Vel's Runestone upgrade. I don't have music anymore for some reason. Should we do something else than lo-fi? Yeah, just do this playlist. Alright. Sign intensity. Okay, good enough. For better steel sword now. Griffin's Nest. Or a regular
place of power.
Birds.
Should draw from it.
Still don't understand what the places of power are, but yeah, I'll find an dandy, but I'll find a griffin first. An alive one, a mill. Oh, tasty. There you are, Roach.
Run, Roach.
What is it? Where's it leading me to? Ah. It's not a perfect leading system, but it's fine. No worries, it's apple juice.
Not so fast, Roach.
Alright. A lot of wolves. Come on, Roach. Let's canter our way out of here. We're nearing the 2-hour mark, which is where I wanted to stop the stream for today. And then I'll be live, I think, again, like Wednesday or something? Maybe? I'm not quite sure yet, but... Verbana. Caledon, Verbana, full parsley leaves, blah, 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 blah. Got some more stuff. Might all come in use. Might all be useful later. But let's go to the place where the next quest is. And then finish up the stream. I think that's a fine and dandy idea. Don't you think? Oh, it's here already. Alright. Dips. Oh, rib leaf. Dips. Don't know what it does, but I want it. Dips. Dips. Dips and all of it. I said E. Dips. Dips. Mine. It's all mine now. Also mine. Alright, and then we have meditation next. Meditate until 6 p.m, 12 p.m, 5 a.m, 12 a.m. Meditate. Don't know what meditating does yet, but I've done it now. So I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna exit. So I want to thank everyone for watching, everyone that came into the stream. I think I'll be live Wednesday. And I think I'm gonna make a streaming schedule. And I'll see how I can get it on Twitch. With that being said, thank you for watching. I'm gonna watch football now. See you later.